Before you tip your mower over to remove the blade, you'll need to empty the gas tank. Best way to do that is to just run it over your lawn until the gas is empty. And you don't have to worry if it doesn't empty quite all the way. There'll probably be a little bit in there. That'll be just fine. Before we perform any type of maintenance on the mower, and particularly before we attempt to remove the blade for sharpening, we want to disconnect the spark plug wire. To get access to the blade, we just simply want to tip the mower over. I want to remove this bolt here. This particular model is a 14mm bolt. Yours may be different. And also in your model there might be a couple of bolts going in there. Okay, so before we get the bolt out, we want to make sure we've got some nice sturdy work gloves on. We're going to drop the 2x4 in there, because when you hit that blade you don't want it whipping around and cutting you. And it might be tight at the beginning, so you might want to stand back with a hammer, tap it till it loosens. And then you just take it right off. We have a bolt here, and this particular model of lawnmower has a lock washer and then a regular washer. So we'll take that off and keep that as a set so we know how it goes back. It says grass side, so you'll know to put this on the grass side down so you don't get it on backwards. Once you get your freshly sharpened mower blade back from your home center or hardware store, that's where we had ours sharpened. We're ready to put it back on. Make sure you wear work gloves so you don't get cut. We left our bolt and washers on here so we could know how they went back on. You want to line this up with the raised lugs right here with these two holes on your blade, and you want to make sure the trailing edge, that's this part here, this is the sharpened part, the trailing edge is the other part, is facing up toward the engine, so it slopes up toward the engine. This is also helpful too, because on the blade itself it says grass side. And then we'll just line it up with the raised lugs. And you know we've got our trailing edge facing up toward the engine. And we're ready to tighten. And we'll tighten with the wrench. Socket. So to get it fairly tight, once again you're going to want to take a piece of 2x4 or other lumber to hold the blade in place while you get it really tight. This will go up away on this edge, not the sharpened edge, on the trailing edge, so you won't be ruining your sharpened blade. We'll reconnect the spark plug to the wire. And we're ready to test.